I used to have an 8-track recorder.
An 8-track recorder?
Recorder.
Huh. You know, I believe the players for 8 tracks are kind of rare to find now.
Oh yeah.
You don't see them.
But even back when they were popular, the recorders were really hard to find.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It had a reel-to-reel tape recorder. I'm from back in the day. The first video recorder I ever used was a reel-to-reel video tape recorder.
Okay. That's
yeah,
cool.
I'm that old.
Well, I've picked up a few of those old reel-to-reels. Is that 4-track or that's a 4-track, isn't it?
Well, some of them were 4-track. Yeah, generally
okay.
There'd be 4-track, but a lot of them would only do 2, stereo.
What's up, people? I got a cool lot of Laserdiscs today. These were 50 cents each, as you saw from the stickers in the previous part of this video. Now, I always go overboard on everything. I go big or go home. And most of these are not worth listing individually, unfortunately. But I don't like looking everything up in the store when there's a bunch of stuff like this. I just grab it because it was only 50 cents each. I just grab it and make my getaway. But let's take a look and see how much these are going for. So we got some Star Trek ones here. Unfortunately, these don't go for a lot. Maybe $5 or $6 a piece plus shipping. I'm gonna put the lot of 5 of them up. Or how many is there? 6? 5. There's 5 of those. I'm gonna put these 5 up for 20 bucks. I'll make about 20 bucks on those 5. We got this terrible looking movie. And I'm gonna lot the rest of these classics together for about 25 bucks. These don't go for a lot either. I could get maybe 6 to maybe 10 bucks a piece on some of these. I just don't feel like listing them all, so I'm just throwing them in a lot. All those, the Gay Divorcee, Jason and the Argonauts. So there's some decent movies in there, but they're not expensive. This is like a $6 movie, so we have about $45 to $50 worth of movies right there. And then we got 3 decent, or no, you know what? I only got 2 decent movies today. One of these I already had, and I just listed that today. So I listed all these. We got The Explorers. I actually remember this movie from when I was a kid. I forgot completely about this movie. It was a pretty decent movie when I was a kid. I don't remember it very well, but I remember liking it. And that's going to go for about 25 bucks just for that. We got this Computer Magic. This is one I already had. It's been sitting around, and I just didn't want to research it. I finally researched it today when I was listing the rest of these. And I think I put it up for 40 or best offer because there's no other ones up, and I think it's going to sell for about 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks. Here is the gem of the day. As soon as I saw this, I knew I had to have it, obviously. Whenever you're looking through media, keep your eye out for horror movies. VHS, Laserdisc, even DVD. There's even some rare horror movies in DVD. Any old media, always keep an eye out for the horror stuff. This is Return of the Living Dead. And by the way, I tested all of these and they all work. I do have a Laserdisc player I bought from a friend for 20 bucks so I can test these out. This movie is going to go for about 100 bucks. I think the cheapest one up was like 150. So this is going to, I saw the only sold one sold for 100 plus shipping. And I believe I can get somewhere between 1 and 150 for it. I'm probably just going to sell it for about 100 bucks though. So that was a pretty cool lot. It took me about half an hour to find this stuff. I only hit 2 thrift stores today, and it took me about half an hour to list it. So an hour and a half for close to probably around $200 worth of stuff. And that's it. Hey, if you have any ideas that you want to know about as far as buying and reselling, especially on eBay, leave me a message in the comments and I can answer most eBay questions. Or if you have an idea for a video you'd like to see on eBay, or I don't do Amazon, but eBay, Craigslist, and all around buying and reselling, I can answer a lot of that stuff. But that's it for today. Adios. Thanks for watching.
Each way, but it's just like my 8-track recorder could record 4-track. So
okay.
Then they had quads.
Yeah, well, there's
I got Dolby 5.1 and
I don't know much about that stuff. I know there's actually some people who prefer, there's people who prefer the sound of records. There's people who prefer the sound of a reel-to-reel.
Oh, yeah.
And they like the way that the recording sounds on there. So they're still making music and recording it onto those.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting.
It is. In 1980, I had a conversation with my then brother-in-law. He was saying, imagine how good cassette tapes are going to be in the year 2000.
How good?
I described to him, I go, now they're going to be obsolete. What we'll have then is we'll have a little player that will fit in your pocket. There will be no moving pieces.
Oh, you told him that?
I told him that.
Wow.
Back in 1980.
Wow.
I said there'd be no moving pieces. You'd store 20,000 songs on a